let's jump into a new game. G'day, everyone. We're having a squiz at Starship Crafter. This is the prologue. You're driving a minivan, Lord Thundermonkey? Excellent, excellent. Do you have the whole family in there as well? Loz, how you going? Welcome, buddy. Welcome, buddy. Loz is actually in the process of developing a game. He's getting pretty close, and we're gonna check some of that stuff out. Good morning, Kane. Thank you so much for the 51 months, mate. How you going? Welcome. And so we're gonna check out Starship Crafter, the prologue today. We're gonna get stuck straight into a new game. I have not wee squiz time, a wee squiz time, Nerg. I have not played this. The premise behind this is that you are indebted. Your father disappeared, and he left you with a massive debt to a not a very nice syndicate, and you've got to work towards paying your debt off. You've got to make sure you've got enough money at the end of the day. So it's nice to see everybody in there in chat. Let's get stuck straight into a new game, shall we? Excellent. I've got my coffee. Your father has vanished without a word, leaving behind nothing but his old Starship workshop. No message, no explanation, no sign of where he's gone. Just an old, empty workshop full of dust and sand. It's kind of like Mac when it comes to streams. The Scarlet Reavers, a ruthless syndicate with no mercy for a missed payment. Say your father owed them, and now that debt falls to you. They expect payment every day, and they don't wait for excuses. With the Reavers at your door and no word of why your father left or where he's gone, the workshop is all that stands between you and them. Keep it running and keep the Reavers paid. $3 million in debt. And here we are, and that must be the Reavers up there. Yeah, hello, Reavers. Hi, Reavers. All right, now this is a kind of a, I don't like things that have sort of time-based stuff, but I believe that your day goes through relatively quickly. We need to turn some power on, obviously, because it's giving that. Turn the power switch on. There is a little starship there already, isn't there? Let's open that switch. Power supply is the main source of power for your workshop. Status is indicated by the power icon on the box of the lid. Fuses must be functional for the power supply to supply power. Functional fuses have red crystals inside, while broken fuses appear darker and have a burnt out appearance. Great. Spurk, thank you for the 35 months, my friend. Thank you. All right, here we go. Okay, so now it wants us to focus on this machine here. Check available contracts in the access machine. All right, it's Uncle Joe. G'day, Uncle Joe. Hello, kid. I wish the first time I wrote to you in months came with better news. Your father didn't say a word to me either. He just packed up and vanished. I can understand that sometimes. What he left you is this workshop and a mountain of trouble. Word is he owed the Scarlet Reavers and owed them big. That lot doesn't send friendly reminders when a payment runs late. Believe me, I'd have covered it for you if I had the means. My hands are tied. It's too big a sum for an old Starship mechanic. But I'll do what I can to get you back on your feet. The workshop's your best shot at staying afloat. I know it's in a sorry state, dust in the vents, scrap heaped in every corner, but beneath all that, there's still potential in it. Start with whatever you can salvage, and get the place working again. Do that, and I'll reroute a few of my contracts your way and make some calls on your behalf. So he wants 8 iron and 6 plastic. Okay. Successfully taken. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to start grabbing this stuff. And what are we looking for? Plastic, aren't we? Let's grab all of the plastic that we can grab. I can't see any other plastic anywhere or any other chairs anywhere. And let's throw these into here. Let's place all of those in there. We'll open the salvage machine up and we will salvage that. That should start working at salvaging some stuff. Now we also need probably some, I'm guessing these gas bottles will give us a little bit of iron, maybe. So good morning, Mac. How you going, buddy? Simi is well known for looting, which means this game is perfect for looting, right? Okay, here we go. Cool. Let's open the machine up. Let's get all of those items, which is plastic. Let's place these items in here. Oh no, actually, let's get those, and we'll get all of those. Confirm, and let's place those. Oh no, don't do that, Simi. Get active item. Confirm, and we'll go and put that over in our storage here, I guess. So that's plastic scrap. We'll jump into here and we will place items. No. Where did it go? Did it go in here? Yeah, it did. Let's get those. Confirm that. And we'll go into here and we will place those and salvage those as well. And we'll keep salvaging. Lovely. Looting is so good. Looting is so good. You're alive, Mac? That's always good, mate. That's always good. Okay, what else have we got? Have we got other stuff that we can pick up or what? It says finish the first quest from taken contracts. We can pick up all of this stuff. This is all plastic, so we can pick all that up. And I guess we can drop it down there for now. Go into there and get all of those items. So that's given us copper and iron. So let's get that. We'll get all of that stuff. And we'll throw that. That actually gave us a fair bit of stuff. He's alive. He's alive. It's alive. Let's place all of that stuff in there. We'll go in and grab that. Oh, no. There we go. We'll pick that up and we'll throw that in there. And we'll salvage that stuff as well. So I'm guessing here, yep, we can get that. Seems like a lot of sort of steps and stuff to be able to do stuff. We should be able to finish that contract, right? In the panel operations menu. Is this the panel operations menu? Oh no, which is I. There we go. Taken contracts, which is this one here. Uncle Joe. Let's complete that. And we're going to get some credits. We're going to get mechanic reputation, energy unit blueprint, titanium plate blueprint, and a standard workstation. Woohoo. All right, beautiful. That's cool. So, whoop. Oh, there's our delivery. There's a delivery item. There's a delivery item. Okay, so this is a standard workstation. So it wants us to pick it up and place it. And it wants us to place it in a specific spot. All right, I wonder whether everything has to be placed in a specific spot or whether or not you can... let's have a look at that. So we need power. We're going to need power to it. So let's take a cable from there and plug it into there. Place that. Beautiful. Invest in one of the mines for raw resources from the access machine. Invest in one of the mines. Investment. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we need to invest in one of these. What have we got? So that gives us titanium. This gives us iron. I think we're probably going to need iron. Confirm that investment. There is central mining station. So there's a few different mining stations. Right. Your next tasks will arrive at 7 a.m. Try sleeping and explore around. Well, one thing that I would like to do is probably throw some more of this shit away. Let's get up here. We'll grab that. There's a nice old retro TV. I modeled one of those as part of my modeling course and stuff, and it was fun. It was quite fun. I think Loz has seen that. I think I showed Loz that. Let's go into there. Let's get those items. Let's go in there. Let's get that item and we'll grab that. We'll throw it in here. So we'll place the cardboard in there and then we'll salvage the cardboard. We'll grab the plastic. Confirm. And we'll throw this over in here. And I just wanted to see what we can actually make on here. Module isn't placed, energy unit module. So we need to get an energy unit unit to make you place all the way from the wall outlet. So we can't do anything in here. We can't craft anything in here because it says module isn't placed. So we're probably just going to have to just follow the, let's open that. Let's get all of those items and get all of that. Confirm, get all of that. Confirm. It's really, really interesting. Okay. Let's place all of that in there. All right, let's go to sleep, shall we? It's a bit dark in here. It's a little bit dark. Bedroom. Hangers. Oh, interesting. Is there anything? There we go. Jenkins. Jenkins is on TV. We've got other stuff in here. I wonder whether we're going to be able to sort of like furnish all a rubber-ducky. That's Mackie boy. Rubber-ducky. You're the one. Sleep until morning. We shall sleep until morning. And we should have enough money to pay our daily debt because you've got to pay it. You've got to pay it daily. Fixed costs. Oh, contract completed. So our balance is 2,700. All right, cool. No worries. Galactic news. I don't think we'll read through the galactic news, but I'm guessing that at some point in time that's going to be pretty important. The old galactic news to give you an idea on what she did. Thanks, Loz. Total debt. So it's come out now. So our total. We're getting there. Accept the second contract from the access machine. All right. Available contracts. He's going to want titanium, plate, and energy. So let's iron tube blueprint. So let's accept that. Confirm. Okay, so now it wants us to buy an energy unit module and buy a titanium plate module. So let's go to the market. Energy unit module. Let's buy that. We'll buy one of those and a titanium plate module. Oh, nick off. Titanium plate module right there. Let's purchase one of those. Did we purchase that? Maybe we can't. Maybe we can only purchase one thing at a time. Okay, so this little beast goes on here. Let's place that module on there. And then we need to wire that up. So we'll go and purchase the next one in here. Cool. Titanium plate mate. Why won't it let me buy one? It will not let me buy one for some reason. Okay. Connect the energy unit module to the cable distributor. Take cable. That's why it won't let me buy it. And attach it to there. Buy titanium plate module. So we'll go into here and now it should. It's not letting me buy one. For some reason. Oh, titanium plate. No, it wanted the titanium plate module, didn't it? There we go. Now it's letting me for some reason. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Whoop. There we go. Pick that up. Place it to the workstation. Okay. Okay, so we'll place that there. Connect to the cable distributor. Take cable and attach it to there. All right, cool. Oh, that's interesting. Place required items into the item pile or assign a transport droid. So if we go into here, this is a droid control panel. I hope you don't buy anything fragile, yeah. What was it? Garden Simulator, I think, that Garden Simulator that you'd order stuff and it'd come fly. You'd hear, yay, and then it'd come flying over your fence in a big box. Okay, so what do we want? We want a transport droid. Let's buy ourselves a transport droid. Right, cool. Okay, where's our transport droid? He's going to arrive, right? Place the required items. Ah, here he is. Is this him? Open item pile. Place the required items into the item pile or assign a transport droid. Where did my transport droid go? I haven't seen him. Here we go. We will put him on as a transport droid. There we go. Cool. Craft an energy unit and titanium plate. Right. So if we go over to here and we craft one titanium plate, it says we need more titanium. Energy unit. Let's craft one of those. There we go. And titanium plate, we need titanium. So we don't have enough resources. Maybe there he is. G'day, little buddy. G'day, little buddy. What's he doing? Is he putting titanium in here? He disappeared. He disappeared. So I'm pretty sure we had titanium. No, we didn't have any. Right, what are we going to do? Probably scrap some of these modules, I'm guessing. Tool menu. Let's grab that. That's a disassembly laser. He's magic. Click to equip. Let's maybe pull this apart. Now, can we salvage this? Let's see. Place it in there. Open that and salvage it. I want to see if we get any titanium from that. We may do. We may do. It's kind of a, what is it? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so it takes a while to get things done. Let's open that. Let's get all of those items. Beautiful. And we'll get that. All of that. We'll confirm that. Our little energy guy should be running around doing this though for us, shouldn't it? Place item. Right, now we should have enough to make one titanium plate. Look at me go. Look at me go. Finish the second quest. Oh, yeah, he is transporting stuff. There he goes. Hey, he's very happy about it all, isn't he? Keep transporting all that shit over there, dude. Okay, so we should be able to finish this contract off now. Let's have a look. Actually, we do it in the operations menu, don't we? Taken contracts. Let's complete that. We're going to get an Eon tube blueprint. We're going to get a jetpack. Ooh. Mechanic reputation and $4,000. Well, you can't argue with that, can you? We've only paid $350 off. Upgrade the workshop once to have enough credits. Oh, once you have enough credits. Okay, so we can upgrade the workshop, but what's that going to cost us? It's going to cost us $1,400. We should be able to upgrade it. $1,400, right? Stuff. Right. Cool. Oh, yeah. Well, there we go. That's what we just spent $1,400 to upgrade to get a bloody basketball hoop. Right. Oh, is it open to others? It has. Cool. Upgrade your license once you have enough reputation. So what do we got? What did it open? Let's grab that. Let's grab that. We'll pick that up. I think we might need another bot. What do you reckon? Let's go into there and salvage that wing. Equip the jetpack. Okay. Jetpack activated by pressing the jump key. What other bots can we get? We can get a craft droid for $2,000. I don't want to get into that yet. All right, new contracts arrive at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Let's grab that and get all of those items. Is our transport droid going to... He's not transporting shit, is he? He's over there doing something. He's over there playing with himself, I think. Let's get all... Oh, no. Let's get all of those and confirm, and we'll transport those over to here. Place them in here. I would have thought that he would have actually taken them all out of here. Let's get all of that. And we'll throw that in as well. There we go. And no, we don't want to do that. We want to go in there, don't we? Let's get all of that stuff as well. Throw all of that in there. We'll get all of that. Throw all of that in there. And I would have thought that he would have transported all this shit, right? Wouldn't you have thought? Right there, get all of that as well, and we'll throw that in there too. In the storage, we could probably use this actually. Pick up the basket. See, we could put it all in the basket, couldn't we? Right. That's a lovely little basket. Okay, so it wants us to upgrade our license once we have enough reputation, which we may have licenses. Upgrade light. Well, we do have enough money for that, so let's do that, shall we? Right. Factions. There's going to be factions in here. Storage, blueprints. They're around the wrong way, aren't they? That's what we have in storage. And there's the blueprints that we have. Yeah, they're going to have to fix that up. They're around the wrong way. Let's see. So there's stuff that we can actually make here as well, which means that there's going to be some pretty good contracts. We've spent a little bit of money. We've got fixed costs. And the last thing that we want to do is go to sleep. And every morning at 7 a.m., new available contracts are delivered to your access machine. Loan payments are made and investor resources are delivered. You can choose to stay awake, wait for a new day to begin, or sleep. Staying awake for too long causes fatigue to set in, which results in your movement speed decreasing. Stay efficient, you should sleep. When resting, you can choose to sleep for, yep, cool. All right, love the posters. Love the posters. Let's go and sleep for the night, shall we? After we throw a basketball. Let's pick up the basketball. And yep, well done, Simmy. Okay, see, I know what I'm doing. Let's sleep until the morning, shall we? So we're going to have to be really careful of our spending, I reckon. We do have balance, so contract completed. Go back. Galactic news. Go back. Sandstorms. The indicator on the top right shows a sandstorms expected to happen that day. Sandstorms are weather events that can disrupt the power grid. They may cause some fuses in your power supply to blow and permanently damage certain connected modules. Your warning systems will alert you a short time before the sandstorm reaches your workshop. When you see these warnings, you can turn off the power. Okay, cool. We've got to keep our eye on that. It's just another thing to worry about, right? Okay, what have we got? Good morning. He's out there waiting. It's like Mac waiting outside my front door every morning. Oh, let's turn the power off. Let's let this sandstorm run through. I don't think we'll be able to use this because there's no... Can we use it while the sandstorm's going on? Urgent requests for energy units, 5 of, which take lithium. That'll give us 3 grand. Bigger job. Luminous drift we can't do. Advanced cooler and energy units. Can you not hear the game audio? Energy units. So we can... let's take on this. And we'll see how many energy units we can take. Because I'm guessing when we get that. So that's over. Nobody can hear any game sound? Really? Let me check it out. You're supposed to be able to hear the game sound. Hang on a sec. Simi, you're a wanker. Simi, you're a wanker. Alright, so what do we need? We need 5 of these. Let's craft those. There's only 4 there. You should be able to hear it now, right? We should be able to craft 1 more. Thanks. Thanks for pointing that out, Kane. Right, we should be able to deliver that now. No, we do it in our eye, don't we? Taken contracts, energy units, complete that, confirm. And I think we might take the other energy unit one as well. Let's accept that, which is for another 6 of those energy units. I don't think we have enough materials. We don't have enough resources. All right, cool. Let's... Oh no, what happened to the spaceship? What the hell? Really? Okay, did we lose that spaceship with the upgrade, maybe? Don't know. We must have done. Why do you have to hear game sounds? Yeah, so there you go. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Crap. Crap. So what do we need then? So what else have we got? How do we make... Oh, they're tier 3, so we can't make tier 3 stuff. Alright, so I think we're going to have to... We don't have... We've got 13 lithium and silicon. What do we actually need? We need lithium and copper. So we've run out of copper. Okay. So we're going to have to order some copper, I guess. Or did our ship go into here? Maybe it did. Yeah, I thought it must have disappeared when we did that, but obviously it's not in here. I was kind of hoping that it'd be in here. Is this storage all linked? It is. So I'm kind of wondering whether we can, I'm guessing here we can actually build ships. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. I actually really like that. Let's head back upstairs. So we lost a lot of materials because all those ship parts, that ship that we were pulling apart, that was going to be all of our resources. I wonder whether we can order it, whether we can get another ship in. Market. We're going to have to order some copper. It won't let... There seems to be a little bit of a bug in here. Like you can't seem to order anything. There we go. Let's order 10 of those. And what was the other thing that we needed? Lithium, which is pretty expensive. Yeah, it's really hard to... Let's order 10 lithium and we'll confirm that. I don't want to miss out on this contract. So we may have to, because there's massive penalties. We need 6 of these, so we can craft 3 now, and then we need another 3. So I believe we've got 1 copper and we've got 8 of those. So we might order some more of that, eh? Let's go purchase. Let's order another 20 of those and we'll order. I think you've got to click them on the very top of the button. 20 of those and we'll confirm that. Okay, cool. Let's grab those, throw those in there. Grab those and throw those in there. I don't know what our transport bloody bot's doing. So if we head into here, what is our contract? 6 of. We have 3, so we need to make 3 more. 3 of those. Cool. Yeah, that's a bit of a that's a bit of a shit, really, that all disappeared. They should have told you that was going to disappear, because that entire ship there was all of our materials. We were going to break all of that stuff down. So it's kind of shot us, from storage to workbench. So it kind of shot us in the foot. Do you know what I mean? Because we don't have anything else to salvage. So. Oh, hangar 1. So we can have a scanner, a welder droid, and a craft droid down there. Oh, we can toggle the newspaper as well. So, is there a way we can actually get... Is there a way we can actually get spaceships? Like ships? There's available contracts here, but, you know, do we take them? Plastic and copper. What's it worth? It's only worth $2,000, so we're going to spend a shitload of money on that. An absolute crap load of money. Right. My daughter's next earning. So we should be getting copper. We should be getting metal from there. I don't know when it comes. Market. It'd be nice to be able to like purchase yeah, it'd be nice to be able to purchase bloody stuff. like another ship or something like that. So I think what we might do is we might head to bed and sleep tonight. There we go. Let's go in and sleep until morning. So we did 2 contracts there, which is really, really cool. So we had a net profit of $3,200. That's good. Did 2 contracts. We did spend a shitload of money, like $1,000 on lithium. We spent like $600-700 on copper, or $1,500 on lithium. Okay, cool. Orbital hoops, recreational ball game has seen significant. Yeah, these are the news. Mechanics secure supply via investment. Galactic news, new outlaw group emerges. Maybe Spurk. That'll be the wolves, the wolf of the stars. Okay, good morning, little fella. How you doing? All right, lovely. Oh, can we make? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Temporary status effect granted by consuming coffee. Whatever I say, you're against it, of course, of course. All right, so what do we got here? We need to look at contracts for today. Available contracts, there's 4. We can't make those yet. We could make these. We're going to need copper, and I think we'll take that order, shall we? So we're going to need advanced coolers. Can we make advanced coolers or not? We can make advanced coolers. All right, cool. So we're going to do that. What's an Aussie doing owning snow gear? Yeah, true. Confirm. So we need 3 advanced coolers and 2... Module isn't placed. Advanced cooler module. Oh, we need to buy an advanced cooler module. God's sakes. Market. Where's an advanced cooler module? Right there. Let's purchase that. Confirm, and we'll place that. We're probably going to need to purchase some more copper and stuff as well. So it looks like you've got to change your modules around or have more than one workbench. I'm guessing is probably the best thing. So we need, yeah, we're going to need copper. That's what we're going to need. So we'll craft one of those. How many of these can we craft? 1. So we're going to need some more. Yeah, we're just going to need copper to get this one done. I know, it's strange, isn't it, Mac? Let's purchase 20 of those. Let's purchase 30 of those. Confirm. Right. Cool. We're going to be able to produce all of this ourselves at some point in time, I'm guessing. So, so we need another one of those. Yep. And then we need another one of those, I think, wasn't it? So we now have, oh, we've got 2 of those in stock, and we've got 2 of those. So we need 1 more of these. Let's craft that. Advanced cooler 3, lovely, and we should be able to fulfill that contract. Taking contracts. Let's complete that. So we're going to get $2 grand out of that. Mechanical components and some reputation. Mechanical reputation and that. Let's confirm that. What I want to do is I want to look at, let's just get rid of all of this. There's a fair bit of AI in here by the looks of it. I want to see if we can get, if we can recall ships. environments, neutral systems, gamma research station, starships, none. Droids, craft, marshalling, scanner. Transport items, that's a transport, that's a welder droid. Completes the scanning operation of the starship automatically. I don't know what that's all about. Marshals starships for landing. Maybe we need to do that. Let's maybe on the main floor buy one of these and we'll set it up for... Oh, it should automatically do it. Cool. Definitely AI heavy, yeah. You're too old to recall much. Thanks, Mac. Love you too, buddy. Okay, so he should... Does that mean that we're going to get starships coming in? I don't know, because at least we've got enough money. There he is. There he is. Thank you, Christina. I'm so happy you did that. I'm so happy you did that. What else can we do? Let's have a look at other contracts. Eon tubes. So Eon tubes are going to cost us silicon, plastic, and lithium. So I think if we buy an Eon tube module, can we find an Eon tube module? That's an Eon tube. There's the module there. Let's purchase one of those and we'll confirm that. Then I think we'll remove... No. Alright, well we don't want to do that. Alright, so how are we going to do this then? Because we don't... Oh yeah, we do have enough room for a lot more modules. Excellent. Let's grab that. No, let's grab it from here, shall we? We'll throw this one in here, like so. Place that. We'll grab a cable and we'll put it in there and we should be able to... How many Eon tubes do we need? Let's craft as many as we can. Let's craft 3 of those. It's actually not bad. So it's not bad. I don't mind the gameplay loop. Eon tubes. We needed 6, I think we needed, didn't we? I didn't take the contract. That's the Eon. We need 5. So we've made 3. We've made 3. What do we need? It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. What do we need? We need lithium. So we need to make 2 more of those. So we can buy 2 more lithium. That's easy enough. On the market, lithium. Let's purchase 4, so we've got some in stock, right? Lovely. Pick that up and throw it in there, and we'll make 2 more. Let's craft 2 more of those. And we've nearly got it done. We've nearly got it done. So we can actually we can complete that contract as well. Confirm. I think that was probably a valid investment. How do we... I want to know how we get ships in here. What's our upgrade? Hangar 2. Workshop level maxed. Let's maybe pop down into the... I would have thought we would have been able to get some new contracts arrive at 7 AM. Let's just pop down here again for a sec. I think we have to build ships down here to actually Like, we'll probably get contracts to actually build ships at some point in time. What do we got in here? Droid management panel. That's a sales panel. That's shipworks, ship blueprints, and shipworks. So we're going to have to worry about that at some point in time. And yeah, doesn't look like we can, but there's coffee, right? That's the important thing. Is there's coffee, isn't that right, Christina? Let's whiz this up here. Out we go. And yeah, I'm so peeved off. I'm so peeved off that that didn't work, did it? That definitely didn't work. Where the hell did the ball go? Too high, too high. Too high. You dickhead. I'm going to get a hoop before the game's over, right? Oh. Almost. 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 This is why I'm not American, right? Ah, close, close, close. Ah, come on, ripped off. This is about as awkward as Mac chatting up a woman is. Well, what I assume Mac chatting up a woman is like. Ow! Hit my head. That's it. I'm going to bed. What's this? Lights. Ah, lovely. Or look, can we pick this shit up? No, we can't. I was hoping that we might have been able to pick some of that stuff up. Can we pick these up? No, we can't. Can we salvage them if we go into our little salvage thing? No, we can't. There's just absolutely nothing that we can do out here. Alright, looks like we're going to sleep again. Sleep until morning. Day 5. Minus 500 profit. Really? Oh, the marshalling droid cost us $2 grand, that's why. Alright, cool. Pirate attacks hit Federation trade facility. Drone raid is expected to happen today. Hostile drones wander in from your ceiling opening, attacking your workshop and damaging it. You can use your laser pistol in order to neutralize these drones. Ah, really? Okay, let's make sure that we have our laser pistol, which is right there. Cool. That's going down. That's a good thing, right? What contracts do we have today? General delivery of 5 Eon tubes. Let's accept that. 5 Eon tubes. And here we go. Where are they? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Drone loot. Yes, drone loot would be awesome. Surely there is going to be drone loot. Oh, no drone loot. Workshop repair. Confirm. Where are they? Right. Done. 5 Eon tubes. We can only do 2. Ion. ion. We didn't get any loot from that. So we've got 5 of those. We need silicon and we need lithium. Lithium being the big one. Let's purchase 10 of those. And confirm. Will that be enough or not? We don't have enough silicon. So we're going to need probably 20 silicon. Okay, how many tubes do we have? We've got 2. So we're going to need 18. Yeah, I'll get 20 silicon. Where are you? Let's get 20 of those. Confirm. See, there's a fair chunk of money to spend, isn't it? And I think it was 5 we needed. 5. It gives you a few days to do them, so that's not too bad. I've got to collect the shit first, right? Put that in there. Grab that. Put that in there. And I need another 3. And then we should be able to hand that contract in as well. And as long as I haven't sort of worked out what my daily thing is. I wonder whether if I want to check how much money we get for selling one of these tubes. Right, so if we go into here and we go into our contract, we complete that, we get $1,000, some reputation. Complete that and confirm. Don't know whether you make that much money out of it. If we were to sell an Eon tube, we get $280 for it. That's not too bad, is it? Let's confirm that. And then we could probably make... we don't have enough titanium, do we? Geez, we've got hardly any resources at all now. What can we make out of iron? We've got so much iron. Is there stuff that we can make out of iron? Let's see how much a titanium plate sells for. So we'll craft that. We'll see how much a titanium plate sells for. Sells for 440 and we need 4 titanium plates for each. So 4 titanium, so that's like, yeah, I guess let's get 8 of those. I guess that you kind of make a little bit of profit at least, don't you? Alright, cool. Place that in there. We'll make another 3 of those. So it is some profit anyway. Energy tubes. Let's craft one of those energy units. Advanced cooler. Let's craft an advanced cooler. And we're kind of running out of materials now. So, okay. So if I sold those titanium plates, yeah, that's all right. That actually made us a fair bit of profit, didn't it? Which is pretty cool. What have we got here? Energy, so we need 3. So if we get some copper and lithium, let's accept that. Get some copper and lithium up at the market. Let's purchase 20 of those. And let's purchase 10 of those maybe. We'll make another... What was it? 3 that we needed? Need 3. Let's jump onto here, and we already have 1. Let's make another 2. We'll craft those and we'll hand that in as well. Now that's not bad. 2 contracts done for the day. Another $1,000. Some more reputation. Let's complete that. License, craft speed, stamina, daily finance. It's $5,000, Mac. $5,000. There we go. So we've only made $1,000 though. That's pirate debt payment, 557 a day. Okay. Workshop maintenance. All right, so it's a bit of a it's a bit of a like we're stuck for actually making Oh, I just threw that straight. I threw that all the way out of the dome. For goodness sake. Yeah, we're kind of stuck for what we can do. We're just purchasing stuff, aren't we? Really? That's kind of all we're doing. Orbital hoops. High score. Right. All right, let's yep. Let's sleep for the day. Yes, it is. It is. All right. Fixed costs. So we made $1,400 for the day. That's not too bad, I guess. Rogue drones attacking independent workshops, which is what happened to us. And there. Hey, fellas. Our debt's going down. It's definitely going down. But we have a deadline of 60 days, I think it is. Something like that. 60 days, I believe, to pay it all off. But there you go, guys. I'd like to know... Oh, shit. What's that? Is that a sandstorm or is that a drone? Go and turn our power off. Close that switch. Yeah, I reckon it might be a sandstorm. Yeah, it's a sandstorm. Alright, cool. That was lucky. But yeah, I'd like to know how to get ships to salvage and stuff. And I was a little bit disappointed that it got us to upgrade our workshop. But when we upgraded our workshop, our ship there disappeared, which was going to be all of our materials. So anyway, there you go. There you go. This is... yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I quite enjoyed it, actually. Starship Crafter. This is the prologue for it. So, thank you, everybody. I'm going to go and make myself a cup of coffee, and when I come back, we're going to be playing something else. So, I will see you guys then.